All right, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys how to use your calculator in order to solve for your zeros. Doesn't matter what form it's in, you can still use your calculator. So first things first is we got to put it into our equation. So y is going to equal, I'm going to go negative 2x squared plus 12x minus 15. Now the two ways that we're going to work with is we're going to go ahead and graph it first. So I'm going to go ahead and graph. Remember that little circle means that my equation is going to go ahead and do some graphing. Once that is done, then it's completely finished. Okay, so now you see it's gone. Now I know my graphing stopped thinking. My calculator stopped thinking, it stopped graphing it. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this blue option, which is calculate. Remember, if it's in blue, you got to press the blue button first. Now in our calculate, we want to find x-intercepts. It's not going to say that, it's going to say 0 instead, but we know that an x-intercept really is a 0. So we're going to go ahead and go to option 2. Now we can see that we have two of them, all right? So first off, we got to go to our first x-intercept, which I think is about, I'd say like 1.8, maybe 1.9. It wants me to get a number to the left of it. That's 1. And you can see that it starts the little interval. And then I'm going to say to the right of it would be 2. So now you can see in between this interval of 1 and 2, there is a 0, all right? And your calculator now understands that there's something in there. I'm going to go ahead and press enter. And there's my first 0. It's about 1.8, 1.7752, whatever. All right, now obviously there's two of them. You're going to have to do that a second time. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Press second, trace, get to our calculate option. We want to get a 0. Now it looks like my 0 is about 4.1 or 4.2. So I'm going to use a number to the left of it. I'm going to use 4. And I'm going to use a number to the right of it, which would be 5. So now, I'm going to delete that out of there. I'm going to use 5. Now you can see in between 4 and 5 there is a 0. So you're telling your calculator to identify that. I'm going to press guess one more time, and there it is. It's about 4.22. So that's how you can use your calculator when you graph it to identify those zeros.